give you that communities need more of?
So from my understanding, you said what gives me the insight that community needs more of?
Yeah, like what have you learned that you realize that communities could use more of that, like to be able to grow and be a more positive place?
Well, of course, because what I got to understand, and of course through my education, everybody wants to be part of something. Everybody, especially teenagers. You have to create a kind of something that brings people together. And there's nothing better than sports. And the reason why I love football is because football, you can put in every type of physical, like attribute. Like you can put the tall, big, short, fat. There's room for everybody. And on a football team, you can go up to 65.
Like a roster of 65?
Roster of 65.
Holy moly, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. That's why my philosophy, I never cut kids. They always ask me, are you going to cut kids? I'm like, no, they're going to cut themselves. Because why would I cut him? If the kid doesn't show up, then he cuts himself. But I always make room for everybody because I do know that the first year, sometimes the kid is clueless. Like, it's just, he haven't found himself. He's not comfortable with the sport. It takes time. So why would I cut a kid? He's not going to get better. He's just going to be more hurt and not come back better next year. I'd rather keep him. He's going to be on the bench, but he's going to be at practice and see and get better throughout the years. So, of course, then you can create a community with that. So it's if you have 65 kids in a school of 1,000, that's a lot. That's a lot of kids.
That is a lot.
It's
Jeez.
a lot. So now to see like community, to create a community, and of course, as a young immigrant, I came here in Canada. I wanted to fit in so bad. You know what I mean? That's why I have a soft spot for, I hate exclusion. I hate to exclude people. Because at the end of the day, everybody just wants to fit in. So when you ask me about what's the insight about like what creates, why do we need more of those things in community? I see it when I worked in the carceral system. Not everybody will get in, will fit in like this. Now you find ways to open the door for others. And again, sports is a great way to do that. Since the beginning of time, human beings, we've been practicing, we've been playing. Playing is part of it's natural in us, having fun playing. So there's nothing better where you put a team and they develop that brotherhood. And again, I see it until now. All the guys I played with, one phone call and they pick up because we've been through something together. When we see each other, we hug each other. Oh my God, man. But again, it's a good way to integrate people. Yeah, so
I really
that's
love
why
this
when you ask
insight.
me that question, how to, there's many ways to use it, but the one I know, you always do what you know the best, right? I know sports is my thing, so that's why community-wise, wherever I go, I use sports to bring people together. Because and the other thing too, we're talking about 65 players. So that means, what about the parents now? So add 65 parents. Let's say one parent, 65 parents. So you're touching a lot of people. And then let's say they have siblings. You're touching other people. And they have friends. So you see how it impacts the community. So that's why my tool is this sport, football. I love the other sports, basketball and all of it, but you can't be 20, 25 deep in basketball. You can't be 30 deep, But as football, I mean, I've been blessed every year, and again, I say that not because I go out of my ways to do it. I always make it like a welcoming environment. So every year I coached, I've had girls. I've had girls on the team, and I love that because you know what, when you preach to a group of 50, 60 young boys, oh, you gotta respect women. It's good. But when there's one among us, it's even better.
They acting up. They have to
Yeah,
now.
you know what I mean? And
They have to.
You know, she's like our sister.
If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. To support more youth by youth-led projects, visit us at youthspeak.ca, where you can donate and spread youth mental health awareness.
YouthSpeak Performance Charity. Speak, inspire, change.